I remember being with my crew and we looked around and we realized this is it. It didn't entirely seem like 50,000 people until you heard the cheering. Until the cheering almost was louder than the music. And that's when it gets real. A dancer is different than any other person out there. We think differently, we act differently, and we respond differently. Dancers are very creative people. We're artsy people, just in a different way. You have your musicians who do their art with music and beats and strings and different things like that. And then you have your actual artists that use brushes and pencils to make their art. Well, with dancers, it's different. We add a lot of emotion. And emotion is our creativity. And I can promise you almost every piece that is done by a dancer has a backstory to it that only the choreographer knows. Only that dancer who created the work knows. Other dancers have danced since they were 3 or 4, or since they could move. And I had a very, very late start. Prom. It was my junior year, and it didn't even come into my mind the fact that there was gonna be dancing, because I know what I'm good at, and dance is not one of those things. Kioa, get out there, you got this too. Yeah, no, I didn't have it. So I would try stuff, and I think I heard laughs. That's the moment where I realized I'm not a dancer. I asked one of my friends, how does it work out? How do you become a dancer? And she said, you know what, there is a hip hop academy studio here, and they're having a workshop within the next couple of months during the fall. I was competing with them, doing competitions in the Oregon, Washington area. And from there, kind of jumpstart my dance career. And it's that moment, especially when I opened up for the job walkies with my crew, that I realized I had a talent. And when we got the confirmation that we were one of 2 crews to open up for the job walkies, it was huge. The job walkies just won America's Best Dance Crew the first season. America's Best Dance Crew was huge on MTV, meeting every single dancer in the job walkies crew and other crews. It was really a dream come true. And it all started at prom, when I was at my all-time low and embarrassed. I do run a few businesses. Both of them are actually clothing lines. It's something I have a passion for. I love clothes. It's hard. Running a business, being an entrepreneur, is very, very difficult because I'm doing the marketing, I'm doing the advertising, I'm doing social media, I'm doing the accounting, I'm doing the designing. I'm still trying to make my own hours where this is what I spend on my business, and then after that, it's family time.
One of the reasons I fell in love with Kioa was because of his passion and his talent for dance. When we got married, he continued to be a part of Extravagance, which is very time-consuming. I loved seeing him do something that he loved. I just wished I could be a part of it. I think that was my struggle. And it's still something that I wish that I could do with him. I love to dance, but I would not consider myself a dancer at all. You know, it did cause some rough patches where I felt like he was picking dance over me or spending time with me. And as newlyweds, I felt very much like dance was taking over our relationship. And in hindsight, looking back, I don't think it was. And when I step back and I look at all the things and the opportunities and the blessings that we've received because of Kioa's dancing, I've realized how much dance has, and his ability to teach dance, has blessed our lives. And when he gets to dance with Genesis, that's a beautiful thing to see. You know, your husband and your daughter get to do something so great together, and she's learning from him. And it's absolutely amazing at 2 years old what she can do with her little body.
It's very difficult to explain why I have to dance. I know why. I feel it. I just can't explain it. Shoot, I could probably even dance it out better than I could explain why I have to do it. It's like saying, why do you breathe? Because you have to. There is no choice. But more importantly, I feel that it is a talent and a gift that I've received from the Lord. That's strong words to say for sure, but I do feel like it, because there's been many moments where I was able to share something that is very difficult through words with someone through dance, and they felt it too. But to answer the question again, I don't know. Watch me dance, and hopefully you'll see why I have to do it.